Hey everybody, welcome to etrailer.com. I'm Bobby, and today we're taking a look at the Malone SteelTop Roof Rack System square crossbars on our 2020 Chevy Traverse. Now this can be a great option if we want to get, cargo out of our car up on top of either a cargo basket, maybe we want to get some kayaks on here, or maybe some skis or something other. This may be a great option of actually getting some utility onto our roof. Now, in the Traverse, you do have a lot of spacious room. However, anything we can to start maximizing our vehicle, it's going to be a great option for us. So, with 165 capacity on this bad boy, I think we're going to get most of the things that we want on our roof, just to make sure we are checking our owner's manual, that we're not exceeding that weight capacity on our roof system. I think if you look at it, the square design can be nice getting most of our things to actually fit on it. It's not going to be the most sleek look on here, as you can see. However, it is going to get the job done. If you are looking for more of a sleek option, Malone does offer a more aero style design on there as well. However, if you're wanting to just start getting some utilitarian use out of the top of your vehicle, this is going to be a great option for you. The bar itself is going to be of a steel design. However, it does have a black vinyl coating on the outside to hopefully start preventing some of the damage. So, after a couple of years, and if you're really kind of knocking on this guy hard, you might see a little deterioration in that vinyl. However, looking at it right now, looks like it's going to hold up pretty quite well. It doesn't seem flimsy at all. Feels actually like it's on there pretty nice. So I think it's going to hold up for that weather for quite a long time. And this cap is also going to be very important. Make sure that we are adding this on. As you can see, that is the steel exposed. So if we're not preventing that from any weather, we might have a few issues. However, the caps seem like they are pretty snug on there once we get them installed. Now, Malone does mention you want to have 24-inch subsets between your bars just to get a stable platform to get our accessory up on there. Today we do have it at 34 inches, so you see we're getting a nice spread. However, they look very solid here as well. Going to hold it in quite nicely. Not that we're going to have too many issues of it actually binding itself on there, getting those accessories on there at a nice stable platform. A couple of dimensions to keep in mind. From our roof to the bottom of our crossbar is actually going to be 2 inches, so going to get a pretty good spread on there of how much we can actually fit accessories in there. So the installation is going to be pretty straightforward. It's actually one of the easier ones I've done. Take a look at the foot cradle here. As you can see, this is actually what's going to be mounting to our standard rails. And as you can see, it does have a little lever mechanism. Basically, all we're going to do is actually slide our bar right through there. So make sure we're moving that plastic end cap that it's not on there to allow us to slide on. And then we're just simply going to slide our bar right through. As you see, it's going to clamp on. And now we're actually going to go ahead and put it around our standard raised rails. And let's get it up on our car. So let's just be a little careful as we actually get this up on our roof. Now it might be helpful to have a second pair of hands, but today all we're simply going to do is set this down on the other side like so, bringing our mount this way. And I know that this bar is going to slide just a little bit to be even here. And now we'll actually go ahead and get our dimensions set in a little bit here, but just to show us while we're here, to actually tighten this down, you will need the included Allen wrench that comes with the Malone part. As you can see, it's just going to simply tighten down all the way. That's actually going to pull those two levers in the back end together, making a pincer movement on our standard rails here. As you can see, as I pull this in, that bottom lever going to be finding its way, pulling it nice and tight to the standard rail. So once we actually have it up on here and all the way tightened down, I also recommend when you are tightening, go ahead and throw a little just kind of like end of the socket on here. Can make that rotation just a little bit easier, start getting a little less rough on the hands. But once we actually have this all the way tightened down and we actually measured out our distance, today I think we're going to go with 33 inches center on center here. Oh, looks like we're at 34 inches center on center, so that's going to work out great for us today. And all that we want to do is actually put in our locking cord that Malone has included with here today. We want to make sure that's standing straight up. As you can see, it's going to fit inside this little horizontal where those two screws are, so it's actually slide right up in place like so. It'll set itself right there, and then we can just go ahead and close it to secure our rack to our vehicle. As we mentioned before, since these are some square bars on here, it's not going to be the most sleek look, not as much as those aero styles. However, I think for what it is, of just actually getting use out of our roof, I think it does a great job of that. If you're looking at a way of really reducing that wind noise, maybe you pick up one of the aeros. However, that does start increasing that price point. So if you're looking for a great way just to start of actually getting that cargo on the roof, we've got a couple kayaks we just want to get on here. It's going to do the job great for us. Well, I think that about does it for our look at the Malone SteelTop Roof Rack System square crossbars on our 2020 Chevy Traverse. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.